Imagine a life where you wake up, do your skincare routine, read, journal, have breakfast, and honestly do anything you want as you start your day. Well, you don't have to imagine anymore. Today, I want to talk about how to create that morning routine from your dreams. Let's load in. Hi friends, what's up? I'm Iris with a little bit of a sore throat, so excuse that. But today I want to talk about how to create a morning routine that will be the ideal one for your life and then how to stick to it at all. So first things first, I want you to take paper, your phone, in Notes app, something you can write in or on, okay? I want you to write a list of every single thing that you want to add into your morning. I want to see what you need to get into your morning. For me, for example, it's some skincare, some drinking water before I do anything else. I want to read, I want to journal, I want to do a certain task, I don't know what. I want to drink some chamomile tea because it's decaf. I want to work out and some other things. You have your list? Still not? Write it down. You can pause the video and come back. But I'm going to continue talking. Basically, this list that you're writing is what we will add into your routine, what your wake-up hour will be based on, what you will have to honestly take into consideration with your timing, with is it necessary, how important it is to you, how you're actually going to execute it into your routine, and stuff like that, okay? I hope you have your list. You can pause the video, but I'm going to continue. Basically, now that you have your list, I want you to honestly think. What of these things do you feel like you have to fit into your morning? How necessary is it to your routine?
I feel like I didn't make myself clear, so I'm gonna explain better. What I'm trying to say is think what you would consider as could do and what you could consider as should do. What you consider as should do is what you should actually do. That would count as necessary to your routine. The unnecessary stuff would be what you could do. Technically, you can do it, but you don't feel like you have to. The things you should add to your routine will be what you consider as should do. The latter, the stuff that you consider as unnecessary because you could do it technically, would be stuff that you remove from your list, and later on, as you're going through your routine, you can do that stuff, but it won't be considered something that you have to do as a part of routine. It won't be considered a part of it.
Then I want you to think how approximately long every step will take. For example, for me, I even gave myself half an hour in some of my routines for skincare, even though it only takes me like 5 to 10 minutes. I just wanted to know that if I'm very tired in the morning, I can like be very chill and not rush with my things. Think how much every step will take, and I would recommend adding like 5 minutes to every step so that you know that you don't have to absolutely completely rush. I hope you have that because that is going to contribute to your routine length. You know how long every single step takes. Now let's combine it all, and I would recommend even adding another 10-minute buffer to the general number that you get. So for example, for the routine I wrote for myself for my 5 a.m. challenge that I did for myself, I added like I think a 20-minute buffer, and then I still didn't get everything I wanted done. So it really helps you because then you know that you can chill honestly in the morning. You can be relaxed and don't rush through it, but actually get every single thing done. For me, I just was too much into my book, so I read quite a lot. That's why it took me half my morning to read because I didn't want to stop. But honestly, now that you have the amount of time that each step takes and you add the extra 10-minute buffer, you have the exact amount of time you need. Now, the next question I want you to answer is, what is the time you need to get to your workplace, or just start your morning and like start your day and end your morning? It can be you going to school, you going to work, you just starting to go to your home office and get stuff done. It can be just anything that means that you ended your morning and your day of productivity is beginning. Whatever that is, you're going to write that hour down and remove the amount of minutes that you said that your routine will take from it. That will become your ideal wake-up time. For me, I think in my 5 a.m. challenge routine, I had like 2.5 hours worth of routine stuff, and I wanted to wake up at 5 just out of the challenge, but say that meant that at around 8 I needed to be ready, because it took me like 5 to 30 minutes to actually get out of bed. But that is my problem. So at around 8 I needed to be ready and actually start my day. So I knew that, okay, I have 2.5 hours, I'm adding a little bit of a buffer. I have until 8, so that means 5 a.m. it is. I don't need to make myself necessarily wake up later. That is your time and you need to remember it. Write it down, okay? Don't forget it. Now that you know your wake-up time, that is pretty much what your routine is going to be. Okay? You know your wake-up time, you know when you need to get to work to begin your day, and you know what you want to do. But now, let's start the order of what you want to actually do. For example, I had a full list of things I wanted to get done, but I didn't know how to execute it in an order where I'll feel good and fulfilled and happy, and that I won't feel tired one second and then feel alive in the other, and then it will alternate. No, I wanted to slowly start my morning, which for me meant to begin with my skincare routine, then go back to my room, drink some water as I'm reading or journaling. Then I decided to do a small task, like a 5-minute task that I wrote in my to-do list the day before, which just meant, okay, you are productive, you're setting a good vibe for the day because you're already doing something. And then it just continued to work out like that. I just managed to put it all into order, even though I had no idea what the order was supposed to be originally. I thought, I kind of want to do a workout. Oh, also, right, I need to do a skincare routine. I might as well drink some water. Yeah, okay. That and that. But then you put it all into a realistic order, which I would recommend would be from like the easiest thing to the hardest thing, because then you're slowly waking up your body rather than just starting with a bang and then going down and then becoming more tired as you go. Next up, I feel like now that you know what you want to do, I would recommend your routine steps and order and times and everything to be listed down somewhere. I like to journal, and so I put it all in my journal. And in the beginning, I would recommend looking at those routine pages so that you don't forget stuff that you really wanted to do. Then later on, you will remember what you wanted to do and you won't need to look at them as often. Another thing about routine pages where you keep your routine, I would honestly recommend something that I still haven't done, but I really regret not doing yet. Setting up routine pages for different awakeness and energy levels. Say you only managed to sleep a very small amount of time, then have a very low minimized energy routine, so that if you for some reason needed to go to sleep so late, you will still be able to get that routine done and get whatever the heck is most important done. The things that you decided to throw in for fun that you just think would be very nice for the routine can go from that one. Then a mid-energy one where you didn't sleep the full 8 hours, but say you slept 6 hours. You're kind of full of energies, but you don't want to drain them all at once. So you're going to have a couple more things than the low energy routine, but it's not going to be the full list of things you wanted. And then the high energy, like you're full on energized, you have 8 hours of sleep and you're ready to take on the world, okay? That is going to be your high energy routine. I really regret not making routine pages with different energy routine lists, because then when I woke up at say 5:30, I did sleep half an hour more, but then I really felt like I don't feel like doing anything because I kind of slept in. So just honestly, it will be helpful for you, and say you go home very late, you'll be able to adjust according to that. And final thing for this video, I want you to honestly make it go with the night. You should make it so that you get 7 to 8 hours of sleep at least in a single night, which means make it so that your night ends around 7 to 8 hours before your wake up time. Next week, I'll have a video and a post on Instagram posted about how to really create a night routine. That way, you are able to set all of your things up and be productive in both of them, in both your routines, but you will also get enough hours of sleep. You'll make sure that in your night, you go to sleep at the perfect time. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I know this was a little much to take in, but it's okay. I trust your instincts, and I trust that you can get that routine of your dreams done and into your life. And yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you liked it, and comment below the favorite step of your morning routine. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!